Hello everyone. Year 2020 has been extraordinary in every sense of the word. The pandemic has thrown our lives completely out of gear. It has also taught us many things. Could we ever imagine that we will continue with life without stepping out of our houses, without meeting anyone? The material things that were so very important to us till yesterday will lose all their meaning today. That the whole world will be run on the virtual platform, and everything that we valued as an inseparable part of our existence will be forgotten as a distant dream. In that sense, ladies and gentlemen, on a very positive note, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the annual prize distribution ceremony of B.D.M. International for the academic session 2019-20. I accord special welcome to our CEO Sir, Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, our Director of Academics Ma'am, teachers, parents and my dear students. As a part of our tradition, let us start the ceremony with the auspicious lighting of the lamp.
आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
Today is a very auspicious day. Today we honor the longest constitution on the largest democracy in the world, and also the deserving heroes of our nation is awarded with bravery awards. Today we celebrate the Republic Day of India. Now let us salute our nation on its 72nd Republic Day by a melodious song sung by the students of B.D.M. International. It is a matter of great honor to appreciate and reward the hard work as well as the academic performance of our students on this very day. We are extremely honored to have as chief guest with us here today Ma'am Shohini Das Hartman. She currently heads the Public Engagement section of the US Consulate General, Kolkata. She believes in the power of education. arts to inspire, empower, and transform young people. Ma'am, welcome to BDM International. I would now request our Principal Ma'am to officially welcome our chief guest and share her thoughts to the gathering.
Thank you, Guma ma'am. I'm indeed very happy to welcome Ms. Sohini Das Hartman to the wonderful academic prize distribution ceremony. We all have a lot of activities throughout the year, be it sports or other dance, art, craft, various activities. But at the end of the day, we come down to academics, and I am indeed feel honored to welcome ma'am, who is a very experienced person in this field, to give away the prizes, or rather announce the prizes on this virtual board. Thank you ma'am, thank you Sohini ma'am for coming and accepting our invitation. Welcome to you, and of course my dear students who are going to get the prizes today. Welcome. I would request each one of you to remember that do not stay back. Ever keep on shining like the brightest star in the sky. Thank you so much, children, and thank you parents for all the support that you render to bring up the children in the most wonderful manner. Thank you so much once again to all of you.
Good evening to all of you at B.D.M. International School. It is my pleasure to join you this evening on the occasion of the 72nd Republic Day of India, as well as your academic prize distribution ceremony. My gratitude goes out to Principal Mrs. Vijaya Chaudhary, Vice Principal Mrs. Madhumita Seal, faculty, staff, and all the students of B.D.M. International who have come together to make this occasion so special. In challenging times like this, during the middle of a pandemic, I'm doubly grateful for the opportunity to join all of you for a special moment in your lives. It makes me feel a part of your community. I understand today's prize distribution is for students who have achieved academic excellence as well as all-round achievement. A big congratulations to all of you for your success. And big congratulations for the superheroes who have worked tirelessly to make this possible. Your teachers. It is their openness, their courage, their flexibility, and their adaptability that made the digital classes come alive. To all of you who received prizes and who did not quite make it, I would still say each of you is a winner in your own way. For having gone through the challenges that this year offered, for embracing them, for learning from them and moving on. It is important to always be open to change, to accept, to explore. And I think that is the power of education. That is what education really gives you. In my personal experience, my Fulbright Fellowship almost a decade back in the United States has been the most life-changing episode in my life, because it allowed me to explore, to accept, to understand different cultures, and to realize that in spite of our dissimilarities, we are similar in some ways. And when we understand that and we accept each other, this world becomes a better place. In my present role as the Public Engagement Advisor at the US Consulate General, the most favorite part of my job is when I get the opportunity to interact with students like you, when I see firsthand what educational exchanges can do the transformational change that it can bring. As young people, your experiences, your voices, and most importantly, your actions matter. I wish you the very best always, and I hope to see you in person in your campus sometime very soon. Thank you and congratulations once again.
The school is delighted to see their hard work rewarded. Let us now acknowledge the talent of our position holders who have been putting in sustained effort to explore their capabilities and shine. Let us now start with the prize distribution ceremony for the academic year 2019-20.
Let us start with the academic toppers of Stepping Stone Morning Shift. At first, let's acknowledge our class toppers of Class 1 Morning Shift. We are delighted to announce the name of Ayush Noshkar of Class 1, who secured the first position with a perfect score of 300 out of 300. Closely followed by Darshil Shupratik Das and Doita Nandi as the second rank holders of Class 1 with a grand total of 299 out of 300. The second position of Class 1 is also shared by Parinita De and Shaptoshi Noshkar with an aggregate of 299 out of 300. We also have Sritoni Chatterjee and Diya Mondol, who holds the second rank in Class 1 with a grand total of 299 out of 300. And we have Adrika Nag securing the second rank in Class 1. The third position in Class 1 is secured by Aranya Senapati and Imon Mondol with an aggregate of 298 out of 300. We also have Rishika Mandal and Ananya Moitro as the third rank holders in Class 1 with a grand total of 298 out of 300. Time to acknowledge our class toppers of Class 2 Morning Shift. We are happy to announce the name of Porna Paul and Zia Parveen of Class 2, who secured the first position with a full score of 300 out of 300. Closely followed by Ankit Mandal and Debargho Paul of Class 2, who holds the second rank with a grand total of 299 out of 300. The second rank in Class 2 is also shared by Ankon Nandi and Ankit Nayak with a total score of 299 out of 300. Spandana Bhattacharjee stood third in Class 2 with an aggregate of 298 out of 300. Turn to acknowledge our class toppers of Class 3 Morning Shift. Grace Ray Chaudhary holds the first rank in Class 3 with a brilliant marks of 500 out of 500. Closely followed by Aditya Kumar Biswal, who holds the second rank in Class 3 with a grand total of 499 out of 500. The third rank in Class 3 is obtained by Shubham Roy with an aggregate of 497 out of 500. Now we acknowledge our class toppers of Class 4 Morning Shift. There is a tie in the first rank of Class 4 between Shan Shaunokar and Shornabhu Sinha with a grand total of 498 out of 500. Closely followed by Oishika Chakraborty, securing the second rank in Class 4 with a total score of 496 out of 500. And we have Shrutirtho Bhattacharya as the third rank holder of Class 4 with an aggregate of 494 out of 500. There is a tie in the first rank of Class 5 we have Adrija Sen and Shomojit Nath both stood first with a total score of 495 out of 500. Closely followed by Madhuja Sarkar, who secured the second position in Class 5 with an aggregate of 494 out of 500. Jeenia Parveen and Dipshika Acharya both securing the third position in Class 5 with a grand total of 493 out of 500. Let's acknowledge our class toppers of Class 1 Day Shift. We are delighted to announce the name of Shimontini Moitro and Anubhav Das of Class 1, who secured the first position with a perfect score of 300 out of 300. We also have Ruhain Islam and Debarjun Datta as the first rank holders of Class 1 with an aggregate of no less than full score, that is 300 out of 300. Closely followed by Shorjesh Mukherjee and Advitya Chaudhary as the second rank holders of Class 1 with a grand total of 298 out of 300. The second position of Class 1 is also shared by Kritika Mondal and Oishik Mukherjee with an aggregate of 298 out of 300. We also have Suhani Sanki and Shamohina Mishra, who holds the second rank in Class 1 with a grand total of 298 out of 300. Ayush Giri and Yojit Yadav stood second in Class 1 with a total score of 298 out of 300. And we have Shoroshi Ghosh securing the second rank in Class 1 with a grand total of 298 out of 300. The third position in Class 1 is secured by Shojanno Konar and Anya Senha with an aggregate of 297 out of 300. And we have Shirsha Chaudhary securing the third rank in Class 1 with a grand total of 297 out of 300. A very proud moment for us as we acknowledge our class toppers of Class 2 Day Shift. We are happy to announce the name of Pratush Putatunda and Olivia Noshkar of Class 2, who secured the first position with a full score of 300 out of 300. Securing the first position in Class 2, we have Upayandu, who scored full marks, that is 300 out of 300. Closely followed by Mahi Patru and Chandrima Ghosh of Class 2, who holds the second rank with a grand total of 299 out of 300. As the third rank holder of Class 2, we have Rinima Dash and Oishani Nath with a total score of 298 out of 300. The third position in Class 2 is secured by Lahori Sheel with an aggregate of 298 out of 300. Now is the turn to acknowledge our class toppers of Class 3 Day Shift. Ashmit Singh holds the first rank in Class 3 with a brilliant marks of 499 out of 500. Closely followed by Avikshit Patro, who holds the second rank in Class 3 with a grand total of 498 out of 500. The third rank in Class 3 is obtained by Aryan Das and Oitru Mitha with an aggregate of 495 out of 500. Time to acknowledge our class toppers of Class 4 Day Shift. The first rank of Class 4 is obtained by Urvi Talukdar with a grand total of 497 out of 500. Closely followed by Debishi Pal, securing the second rank in Class 4 with a total score of 494 out of 500. And we have Sriyash Nagroy as the third rank holder of class 4 with an aggregate of 493 out of 500. It is the turn to acknowledge our class toppers of class 5 day shift. Securing the first position in class 5, we have Preeti Shordar with a grand total of 493 out of 500. The second rank holder of class 5 is Spandan Shordar with a total score of 492 out of 500. Prantik Jana and Orma Nashkar are our third rank holders with a grand total of 491 out of 500. Let us now acknowledge our class toppers of class 6 morning shift. Securing the first position in class 6, we have Shobhushachi Lashkar. He has scored a grand total of 496 out of 500. Closely followed by Shorodip Nayak, who holds the second rank in class 6 and obtained a total of 490 out of 500. The third rank holder of class 6 is Ayush Nandi. He has obtained a total aggregate of 489 out of 500. Class 7 morning shift. Securing the first position in class 7, we have Oishani Chattopadhyay. She has scored a grand total of 491 out of 500. Closely followed by Ansh Lenka, who holds the second rank in class 7 with a grand total of 489 out of 500. The third rank holder of class 7 is Shrija Patro. She has obtained a total aggregate of 488 out of 500. Securing the first position in class 8, we have Shifa Ali. She has scored a grand total of 491 out of 500. Closely followed by Anandi Banerjee, who holds the second rank in class 8 with a grand total of 489 out of 500. The third rank holder of class 8 is Ritika Roy. She has obtained a total aggregate of 487 out of 500. Our class toppers of class 6 day shift. Securing the first position in class 6, we have Srijan Chatterjee. He has scored a grand total of 494 out of 500. Closely followed by Sneha Gwyn, who holds the second rank in class 6 with a grand total of 488 out of 500. The third rank holder of class 6 is Debarko Shah. He has obtained a total aggregate of 487 out of 500. Time to acknowledge our class toppers of class 7 day shift. I can see it's a tie. We have Shuprita Datta Roy and Didhiti Kundu as the first rank holders in class 7 with a grand total of 485 out of 500. It's a tie again. We have Mathil Shaha and Manav Datta as the second rank holders in class 7 with a total score of 484 out of 500. The third rank holder of class 7 is Shukriti Ghosh. She has obtained a total aggregate of 476 out of 500. Securing the first position in class 8, we have Srijan Satpati. He has scored a grand total of 494 out of 500. Closely followed by Moinak Chandro, who holds the second rank in class 8 with a grand total of 492 out of 500. The third rank holder of class 8 is Jagushini Dash. She has obtained a total aggregate of 489 out of 500. Let us now acknowledge our class toppers of class 9. Securing the first position in class 9, we have Orkorup Das. He has scored a grand total of 474.4 out of 500. Closely followed by Tanishtha Mandal, who holds the second rank in class 9 with a grand total of 463.6 out of 500. The third rank holder of class 9 is Anubhav Bhattacharya. He has obtained a total aggregate of 461.5 out of 500. Let us now congratulate the students of class 11. We are delighted to announce the name of Ronjini Chattopadhyay. She ranked first in 11 humanities and scored 1103 out of 1200. Next we have Shubhashini Ghosh. She secured the second position in 11 humanities and scored 977 out of 1200. Now we have our third rank holder from 11 humanities, Shushmita Datta. She has scored a grand total of 959 out of 1200. Next we move on to the toppers of science stream. Securing the first position in 11 science, we have Tiyasha Chandru. She has scored 1063 out of 1200. Next we have Brishti Chatterjee, the second rank holder of 11 science. She has obtained a total of 1049 out of 1200. Closely followed by Shankalon Boito, the third rank holder of 11 science. He has obtained a total of 1042 out of 1200. To continue with the prize distribution ceremony, now we move on to the commerce stream. Rajat Shubhra Rudra holds the first rank in 11 commerce with a total aggregate of 935 out of 1200. Closely followed by Shucheta Gupta, the second rank holder of 11 commerce. She has obtained a total score of 933 out of 1200. We have our third rank holder in 11 commerce, Sryoshi Biswas, with a total score of 914 out of 1200. Moving on to the toppers of financial market management. Sakshi Paul holds the first rank in 11 FMM with a grand total of 1003 out of 1200. Second position in 11 FMM is obtained by Suryangshu Narayan Biswas with a total aggregate of 969 out of 1200. And we have our third rank holder in 11 FMM, Rohitashu Chakraborty. He has got a total aggregate of 889 out of 1200. Now is the category of Best Student Award. These children are all-rounders. They are not just good in academics but takes keen interest in extracurricular activities as well. The Best Student Prize for consistent performance from Stepping Stone Morning Shift goes to Ananya Datta of Class 2 and Jeenia Parveen of Class 5. The Best Student Prize from Stepping Stone Day Shift goes to Pratyush Putatunda of Class 2 and Divyanshi Das of Class 4. The Best Student Prize from Milestone Morning Shift is given to Shritama Kormukar of Class 8 and the Best Student Prize from Milestone Day Shift is awarded to Shamrat Bhattacharya of Class 8. As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has rightfully said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So with this message, we give away the last set of prizes for the day. The Best Student Prize from Class 9 goes to Shojan Nopal. The Best Student Prize from Class 10 is awarded to Liron Sarangi. Shorali Patnaik of class 11 is awarded the best student, and we conclude by giving the best student prize to Tapusha Bhattacharya of class 12.
I congratulate all of you children, and I marvel at your ability to be able to adapt to this new normal way of life. I would now request our Director of Academics, ma'am, to share her thoughts.
Thank you, Upama ma'am. We are meeting here for a very big occasion, that is prize distribution, and that is what is just a recognition of your hard work. So, congratulations to all the prize winners. You all have done a wonderful performance, and we are very happy to congratulate you in this platform. To all, I just want to mention that every hard work leads to success. So I would expect that all my children will do their hard work and keep it up so that we can add on to few more numbers next year to give out the prizes. Thank you, children.
The distances created by COVID-19 could not hamper our spirits, as our entire team of B.D.M.International have come together to recreate this annual prize distribution ceremony 2019-20 on the virtual platform. I would now request our Vice Principal ma'am to give the official vote of thanks.
Thank you, Upama ma'am. It is indeed a pleasure to propose the vote of thanks for this important event in the school calendar, the most awaited prize distribution ceremony for classes 1 to 9 and 11. Both the teachers, students and also the parents, they have worked throughout the year, and today is the day when we are going to acknowledge the efforts of many. But before that, we also need to acknowledge the contribution of many without whom we would not have been able to have this event on a virtual platform so successfully. To start with, my sincere thanks to the school management, without whose guidance and support we wouldn't have been able to do anything successfully. My heartfelt thanks to our chief guest, Ms. Shohini Das. Ma'am, we are grateful to you and thank you so much for your kind and motivating words for all of us here at BDMI family. My sincere thanks goes out to Principal Ma'am. Ma'am, you have always been so encouraging and motivating. Without your minute eye for details, the programs cannot be a perfect one. A big thank you goes out to our Director of Education, a dynamic team of in-charges, teachers, the administrative office people and all others with the technical support team. Without y'all and your support, no program in BDMI would be possible. My sincere gratitude to all the parents for their support in all our endeavors. To my students, thank you so much. Y'all have been fantastic. And without you, we cannot think of a single day. Y'all keep us going. Follow your dreams, work with excellence, success will follow you. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you everyone for your patience and cooperation. Now I would request you all to stand up for the national anthem.
भारत भाग्य विधाता